Okay, so, see, I forgot to turn on the camera, so I was like just talking for like 2 minutes without it recording anything. That is how out of tune I am in terms of vlogging. So, if you follow me on Twitter, which you really should, link in the description, because I make announcements like this, I said that I wasn't doing a music-related video this week, and I'm not. I'm doing a vlog, but at the time of that tweet, I was not going to be doing this vlog. I was going to be doing a vlog about vulnerability and essentially just dishing all of my shit out for the entirety of the internet to see. Unlike, you know, my entire Tumblr career, in which I overshare every little detail of my life, as most Tumblrite teenage girls do. Ugh. Embarrassing, right? Yeah, but the shit that I would have shared with you could have been potentially damaging for my future employment, or, you know, just future potential romances. Look, as far as romance goes, at the moment, there's an almost. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So, instead of doing a vlog about vulnerability, I will instead be doing a vlog in which I answer 30 questions nobody asked for, but I decided to answer anyway. See, as much as I value vulnerability and being open and honest and, I don't know, just okay and fine with telling your audience things, there are some things that should stay private. At least until a person is in a safer environment in their lives and they can openly express every opinion they've ever felt about anything or anyone. And I am not currently in an environment where I feel safe enough to do that, so I'm not going to. Instead, we're going to do an ask thing, and I'm getting it from a website called rootreport.com, and there are plenty of grammatical errors in the little pre-ramble to the actual questions. So, here we go. Number 1. Are you named after anyone? Yes and no. See, my first name, Isabella, is just a name my mom, I guess, picked out. Maybe it has to do with her having, like, a great aunt Isabella or something, but other than that, no. As far as I know, I'm not named after anyone. However, I do share a middle name with my late grandmother. Number 2, when was the last time you cried? This is verging into the vulnerable territory that I don't want to go to, so I'll just say, like, within the last week. 3, do you have kids? No, thank you. No. I don't like kids. No. 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? That's actually a really good question, 'cause I don't fucking know. Maybe? Number 5, do you use sarcasm a lot? No. 6, what's the first thing you notice about people? Probably looks. It might be super superficial to say, but I mean, it's probably looks. If I'm in an environment like, I don't know, on a website where I don't necessarily see a person's face or a selfie as their profile picture, then I'll probably just take into account their humor first, above everything. But for the most part, it's looks, you hot or not. 7, what is your eye color? It's hazel. 8, scary movie or happy ending? Happy ending. 9, favorite smells? Ugh, this is so cliche, but honestly, chocolate chip cookies, like freshly baked or baking in an oven, is like the best. Or cinnamon rolls? cinnamon rolls being baked. Oh my god, I love food. 10. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Well, my family used to go on a lot of road trips out west, so there was this point somewhere out west, it was in the mountains, where my dad said that if you stood on this one hill, then on one side of you all the water flows east, but on the other side all the water flows west. And I think that point was probably the farthest away from home I've ever been. 11. Do you have any special talents? Well, I happen to play a piano a bit. Sometimes I will sing a little. I'm also pretty good at writing. I've actually gotten awards and shit for writing. Number 12. Where were you born? I was born in Washington, D.C. Number 13. What are your hobbies? I play piano, sing, I do theater occasionally. I haven't done much theater lately, just because I haven't been able to. I make videos. 14. Do you have any pets? I do. I have no idea where the frick that cat is, but he is somewhere, and I have him, and he's great. Number 15. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one. Okay, these questions are supposed to be questions that no one asks, but, like, honestly, these are kind of cliche. Number 16. What do you want to be when you grow up? See what I mean by cliche? Look, I know a lot of people would expect me to want to go into something music related, just based on the feedback and comments and stuff that I get about my videos, but honestly, I'd really like to be a successful actress in either film or television. Number 17. Who was your first best friend? There was a girl in my homeschool group back when I first did homeschooling in my first batch of that, and her name was Aya, and she was my first best friend. I don't really remember much about her though. Number 18. How tall are you? 5'3"-ish. Apparently I am taller than 5'2", so I'm gonna say 5'3", but I'm not exactly sure. 19. Funniest moment throughout school. You know, I don't really know many funny moments in my school career. I can just think of harrowing ones, really bad ones. My last actual school was a complete joke. Number 20. How many countries have you visited? I haven't visited any. I don't even have a passport, buddy. 21. What was your favorite/worst subject in high school? Oh, okay. So my favorite subject is English, because I like reading and I like writing, and I'm pretty good at comprehending even the weirdest Shakespeare stuff. Yeah. I'm not so good with Old English, like the Canterbury Tales. My worst subject, I absolutely detest math, like with a fiery passion. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, number 22 is, what is your favorite drink, animal, and perfume? That's like 3 questions in one. That's not fair. My favorite drink is water. It's very boring, but it's very healthy. My favorite animal, contrary to popular belief, the Bengal tiger. Perfume. I don't wear perfume a lot. My nose is pretty sensitive, so there are some smells that I absolutely cannot be around, or else I'll just start like not really being able to breathe because it's so strong or pungent to me. 23. What would you name your children? Blendy Toots Cucumber Patch. 24. What sports do you play/have you played? I don't play any sports. The only sport that I really liked was ultimate frisbee, but I am terrible at running and generally athletics, so I never pursued that. Okay, number 25. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, Dodie Clark, aka Doddle. I love her with all my heart. It's way past my bedtime / Carrie Hope Fletcher. I love her with all my heart. Youngtown. I love him with all my heart. You see a trend here? I'm just gonna name like one more. Okay. Been really into the McElroy brothers lately, and I know that some, if not all of them, are on the Polygon channel, so Polygon, I guess. Number 26, how many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? I have been in 3 relationships. 27, favorite memory from childhood. So one time, my parents cleaned my room while I was at church with my grandparents. I came back and the entire room was spotless. I could see the carpet. You could usually not see the carpet as I had a lot of toys covering the floor. So, when I went to bed that night, I was looking for my favorite stuffed animal, which was a little bear that was called Pink Panther for no other reason than he was pink. But I couldn't find him. And my mom and dad, we looked all over that room. But according to my parents, he must have gotten thrown out with all the other junk that they threw away from my room. So for like the next 3 or 4 days, I was distraught. I was absolutely destroyed. Like, I could not go to sleep without that little bear. And then finally, like 5 days later, my dad came home and he had Pink, only Pink, had a little blue tie around his neck. And I was so happy to have my bear back, even though I knew it wasn't my bear, but a replacement bear. That was probably my happiest memory. I don't know. Probably not my happiest memory, honestly, but it's the only one that's coming to mind. Number 28. How would you describe your fashion sense? I wouldn't. Number 29. What phone do you have? I have a phone, but I usually use my outdated iPod because my phone is a little LG 306, I think. Yeah, I think it's LG 306. If you look it up, you'll see that it doesn't run on an Android operating system or an Apple operating system. No. It runs on a TrackPhone operating system, which means there's nothing it can do except text and call people and play Tetris. Number 30. Tell us one of your bad habits. So I procrastinate. Give you a little insight into that. Today is the day that VidMe released subscriptions. If you recall, VidMe released subscriptions the Saturday before the Sunday when I usually post videos. Meaning that when you're watching this, I literally just filmed all of this and edited it yesterday. So, those were 30 questions that I answered about myself, because I am that self-centered. If you liked this, well, I'm not even gonna go into it. The outro will take care of it. I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please like or upload. Maybe share and comment too. Please be sure to subscribe or follow, and check out the links in the description below. I'll be seeing you in another